Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today we will discuss about ZIL and we will see why other altcoins are pumping up like 20% while other altcoins remain silent. We are going to see a short-term price prediction and the technical analysis for ZIL as well. Thank you so much for the support, guys, and of course if you are a new viewer, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. Of course you can join our Telegram group chat where we discuss more and more about the crypto space. I have the link in the description down below. So the Fibonacci retracement level up to this top 6th May, guys, right to this bottom 19th May. I wanted to just find important resistance levels. That's why I made the Fibonacci retracement from the top to the bottom, right? So the 13 to 14 cents is our first resistance level. And why is that? We found resistance, you can see here on 26th May on this swing high, found resistance, went back up, but we didn't go lower than this level. So it was absolutely good, and we are now having this swing high again. Now we have formed a bearish little 4-hour frame candle due to the commodity channel index that I will show you afterwards. On the MACD, what do we want to see is that we want to break this resistance level but not go beyond this support level as well. So if we go and make higher lows and higher highs, it will be very good. That's what we want to see on the MACD in the 4-hour frame, not on the daily frame but in the 4-hour frame. We want to see higher lows and higher highs. Eventually we don't care about bearish crosses because they occur because due to the commodity channel index being in an overbought situation. That's where we are going right now. On the commodity channel index on the 4-hour frame, guys, you can see that we are above the gray area. When we are above this gray zone right here, we have an overbought situation, therefore a selling opportunity, a risky situation as we call it. So right now that's the reason we correct. Do we have to worry? No, we don't have to worry about it, guys, but in the next few hours we might correct a little bit even more. What we want to see is stopping around this point, guys, and then going back up. That's what we want to see, but eventually we will decide that afterwards. And Bitcoin, if Bitcoin keeps having the swing high, then of course, guys, we might have this situation going on. So for ZIL right now, that's why we are seeing a minor correction. That's why we might see minor correction for the next hours, and you can see that the RSI is what we care for, the higher low pattern. You can see the higher low pattern forming, and of course right now we found resistance here. We are inside 1370, inside this purple area, so we don't have any overbought or any oversold situation according to the RSI, but we found the top here due to the commodity channel index. Okay, so that's why now we are going a little back inside. What we want to see is, of course, if we can keep above this level, and especially keeping above this level 31st May. If we can do that, then we can actually move forward to have higher lows and higher highs. And what we want to see, guys, is eventually we can go above the 70, if we can go above this area, because yes, we will have a risk, but we will go upwards as well, and we will begin to retest the previous high. So for ZIL against guys, for the SSL channel, we are having a buying opportunity. However, I trust it more on the daily frame, and that's where we are going right now on the commodity channel index in the daily frame. Back here we were below minus 100. You can see here, while we were below minus 100, we moved a little bit upwards. This is totally a buying opportunity. However, on a very bearish market, we have to be a little bit careful. Right now, we are inside the minus 100 and 100, inside this gray area right here, guys. It is looking good. We have room to grow according to the daily commodity channel index. According to the RSI, we have room to grow. However, we need to stop seeing this lower high pattern we were seeing for ZIL. You can see, if I zoom out a bit, you can see that we were forming this lower high pattern. Especially, we want to break this high as well. So for now, that's what we want to see, guys, for ZIL against USDT in the daily frame. What I really like is on the daily frame we saw this bullish cross, and therefore, guys, what we need to see is a higher low momentum. What we need to see is a higher distance actually between the blue line and the orange line, the signal line. If we see a higher distance, then we can assume that in the midterm ZIL will go upwards. Okay, this is a very huge news for the MACD. Very nice bullish cross. You can see here on the daily frame, the SSL channel had a bullish recross. Just now we had a bullish recross. For that means we might see a pattern going upwards for ZIL in the mid term. So for now, we are inside the Bollinger Bands, nothing to discuss right here. When we extend the bottom line of the Bollinger Bands, this is usually a buying opportunity, okay? So we are going to ZIL against Bitcoin. This is the reason we are going upwards, guys. This is the reason why some other altcoins remain silent, because they can't outperform Bitcoin. Therefore now, you can see that we are having a higher low pattern for ZIL, okay, a higher low pattern where we are having higher lows and higher highs. So for now, the next target is the 0.618. We might find a bit of a resistance here because we have a resistance area support, a resistance area here. You can see this is a very critical line we are about to test, but we are correcting for now because we had an overbought situation. That's why, guys, we are going downwards, because the commodity channel index was above 100 in the ZIL against Bitcoin chart also. That's why you are seeing this 4-hour frame, and that's why you shouldn't worry at all, because we have seen this multiple times. But the main idea is that we are having higher lows and higher highs. That's what we want to keep, that's what we want to maintain, and to reach the 0.50363 for ZIL against Bitcoin, okay? And you can see the RSI approached a little bit above the 70, and now we are correcting back down for ZIL against Bitcoin, the 4-hourly frame. So let's go to the daily frame, guys. Let me remove the drawings to see how we are going, how we are performing. We had the bearish cross between the 10-day EMA and the 50-day EMA, and now what we want to see is a bullish recross. Actually, hopefully we might see that, but of course right now we were lucky because we couldn't get the distance needed for the 20-day EMA to go downwards, so we would have a bearish, very bearish cross, because you can see here we have to see this bearish cross since 2 December 2020, and now we saw it for ZIL against Bitcoin on the daily frame. What we hope for is a quick recross on the midterm, because if we don't see a very quick recross, then we will be saying that probably we will be going downwards. But we formed something that I really like here, okay? We are testing now the same resistance level but have higher lows, so we are eventually getting here where we might see it going upwards, okay? We want to see it going upwards. We want this 20-day EMA recross, bullish recross to happen. We have a room to grow according to the commodity daily channel index and the RSI daily. Of course, we want to go upwards. We are inside 30 and 70 for the RSI, inside minus 100 and 100 for the commodity channel index. Therefore, now we are going to discuss about the price analysis, and right now, guys, that's why we formed this 4-hour bearish candle, because of the commodity channel index. So we don't have anything to worry about for now. We are just in an overbought situation for the short term. That's why we are going down. The 20-day EMA almost crosses the 50-day EMA after so much long time, guys. After so long, we have to see this bullish recross from 12th May. Now we might see it again. We are on a verge to see it. We hope to see it, and we hope to retest the 13 to 14 cents. In the case we might make like something like this, guys, going upwards and downwards and eventually break above. If we see the reversal pattern happen, guys, then we will be going upwards, and we have high chances to see. And of course, afterwards we might want to retest the 15 to 16 cents for ZIL. That's where we will go probably after we pass a minor resistance level around this area, and you can see why this is a very strong line. It was support line previously, guys, on the previous days, 25 March, 16th March, and of course now it was a resistance line on the first swing high after we had the correction, okay? So for now, after we break the 14 cents, we will be retesting firstly the 14 to 15, then we can actually go to 16 cents as well. This will be our next price targets for ZIL. For Bitcoin against USDT, guys, you can see on the 4-hour frame we have made the 50-day EMA as a support level. We might have done this. If we do this, then we can actually see a swing high, but for now, always remember that we are in an overbought situation, okay? So therefore, we don't know when we will correct or how much we will correct. Right now, what we hope for the commodity channel index is if we can have a more of a swing high momentum, because you can see, according to the historical data, we can grow some more. We can be in an overbought situation, but grow some more. That's what we hope for. If we go back down, at least we need to make higher lows and go back up again for the short term, okay? But the good thing here is that we've managed to make the 50-day EMA as our support level. What we hope for is to keep continuing going upwards, because you can see here we managed to make the 50-day EMA as our support level, but we fell down afterwards. Now we need to manage to have green candles above the 50-day EMA and go upwards, have the swing high we want to see for Bitcoin. We want eventually to retest the 41,000 USDT to 42,000 USDT around this area. If this happens, guys, then ZIL will probably not surely go to 14, not even 14 to 15 to 16 cents. Of course, always have in your mind we are in a bearish market. Right now we are in a bearish market, and even though if we have the swing high, that doesn't mean that actually after the swing high of ZIL we won't be going down, but eventually might be a sign of relief here if we can do that. If we see ZIL against Bitcoin, guys, outperforming Bitcoin, which we are doing right now in the 4-hour frame, this will mean that the 14 cents is inevitable to cross, and of course we are going all the way upwards, testing new resistance levels. It is looking good, guys, along with the daily MACD bullish recross here, along with the commodity channel index being having room to correct here, as well as the RSI having room to grow, here, as well as the RSI, and of course along with the SSL channel bullish recross here. Green goes above the red line right here, guys. You can see that we have some indicators in favor for us, guys, and of course right now the reason we are correcting is the commodity channel index. Do not worry if we correct for the next few hours. What we need though is the Bitcoin to stay stable or go upwards. We don't want it to have a crash down, because a crash down will mean that all the other altcoins will follow. Most of the altcoins actually, guys, will follow. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many more videos, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye, guys.